The curse of black box, not black skin, is a recent theory that has been discovered or noticed by a Twitter handle named Detective Critics that says black box or black panels in JJK are a form of curses or representation of curses. Which is the thing I love about the JJ Crow community, because there's always something new to notice that makes you rediscover things that you didn't really pay attention to your first time reading JJK. And makes you go back and read from the very beginning all over again. And this theory or notice comes from a Twitter named Detective Critics, which says black narration buckets are typically how curses are depicted in the JJK manga. And he shows a representation of Sukuna when he's having a back and forth in his mentality by himself, showing his mental state and how his mental state can be like a curse. But through my rereading of JJK, this has been a thing that has been consistent throughout the JJK manga from the very first chapter, from the very beginning with Yuji as our main character. And even goes further back to volume 0 when Yuta was the main character. But obviously this theory doesn't work as a one-for-one for each black panel boxes, because obviously aside from the mangaka's own discretion, this theory can come up short based on the mangaka's usage of whether that black panel be just a visual representation for the readers to focus on, or being sort of a noise blocker to block out the visual overload just for the reader to focus on this one particular aspect, to have no other distraction just from this one visual alone. But this theory still has weight, as there can be no greater evidence as two of the most prominent and most important characters in the entirety of the JJK manga and its history of Jujutsu sorcery, as we see from Kenjaku and Sukuna. When Kenjaku returns and say the space between dream and realities occurs, and when Sukuna reveals a new technique to us for the first time. Though in Sukuna's case, it can be overlooked as simple a mangaka's decision to not totally reveal everything about a character to later save it for a later date. But in Kenjaku's case, it is not so simple, as he is a prominent character as sort of a sage or person of wisdom in anything related to Jujutsu curse sorcery. So it should be taken as gospel when it is said by this type of character. While this theory isn't one-for-one for every black panel, this theory is multi-layered and is used for a variety of situations. One interesting situations, or a few, is when it's revealed for a new curse technique or a curse tool. Such as when Nanami is first appeared and explains his curse technique and curse tool at the same time. And this has been consistent in almost every appearance of either a curse tool, curse technique, or just a straight up curse. But one interesting aspect of this theory is that it also has another use, or two, and two when it involves death. The death of characters. But these, compared to the flashbacks, curse tool, or curse technique, the ones for death haven't been always consistent, but they have been for the ones that are important. So this is an amazing thing to discover that Gege has been cooking for us this entire time. Something, while the anime was amazing in and of itself, but as a medium is very difficult to represent that into the anime, except for a very few select scenes. Especially in the season 2 of the anime, which was a visual phenomenon. And well, that's the vid. If you have any thoughts, leave down in the comment below and subscribe if you haven't. Peace out.